lasso. Everybody is ready? Uh-huh. Visualize in the great evenness of the inseparable clarity and the emptiness. Clarity aspect. What? I need to call. Hello? Okay. Clarity. And then is he chitin de chapa satabla. Deni mugu jidoma tropo hete hon jeri jana yon samson. Chitin sunde trisundum. That chick ton de chapa sedu. Chick se on the pernature saton yam nin chimbi wond sal sed sal ton yam nise. The chick de can saton yam ni. Tendizo zio di ton te do tomato ci dönyga nyambo jodo ci kani jo yung ton te senno la chart zi zon je chapa zo startup deni jere se chena te startup chadu tna la pena ta ji hinkam de yung ta ba startup chadu na go sel kamare mo chaginda chinna ji moshi hienren zo gna ta ji tadi tsuma te zo 용수 조파 포섬 조파조 다서로 리차티 드니 지르주도 달라마티 덴데 효고 서이나 덴데 효고레 상상조 드니조 데니 무구 동와 트로프시스 다티 페트로노 요파 지그니 무구세거나 지르주도 다테 라마텔라 테파 무구세지테 트로노 히바지도 군드도 요파 테파 요파 단들 무구 동와 트로프 슈침보 가로 대가르마 드니 호진리 준노 용 참세 That's it, Sunday Tanel. So nice, that's it, Sunday Ndola. Shepa Mumbo Siddan Sunday Ndreva Mahambo Cheng, Giolere. You don't sit down Sunday in the Jerejudo, the Guru Rumbo Cheng, Jerejudo, the Nalandal Yudi Yemen and Tanda Jilla, Kandru Mado, Tanda Mumbo Chiki. Barnoni drati rongshong yongz re se chenchule Orgyen noshong samjina Orgyen yel se tana ta su jeri judo ti su lohak segana chole dandeni da china di hlodo nab nyagak hlo segana nab do chi hyong nyagak noshong kun samtena la Orgyen noshong sam pemma kesar ke dombo las tene yansen chok ngode dina yansen to dem chebe yansen chok ngode dina Yansen Wangpo make Tukarli was it true? Shoton Guru Rinpoche Chukutuna, Wangpo, Lonkutuna, Hienzik, Trukutuna, then Guru Rinpoche, Chuk, Lonko, Trokuzuna. Then it jetted the woman Jank Jansur, Tandizun Troya, then Makisark Dombola, then Yansen Chuk Mudden is the Yansen Chipper, Mr. Yansen Chok and Chok Wood, Sonji to compose Gananda. That did the Chuk Loni Con Yeni, Son Gido, the Tanason Jipsarzo. Would it be Manjoni, she's a toss on the Jita, Jerry to the Pemanjoni, the Congo Minla, and Guru Rumbochana, Pemanjoni, said Guru Pemanjoni, sent to the soul of the reason. Then Cordon Kandro Mumbuko, sage it on Cordon Kandro, sage it and Kandro, Jik permit Jombala, Goga Jumari. Corton Kandro says the Kalan Roba, Tandamumbo, Pawo to Rakum Mumbo, Pawo to Pamo Mumbo, Parnon Conla, Turn Tripa yet the unit in Gurumbo Chanticherido, Sonjini, Pangurumbo Chatandizun Tron, Kong and Takor to Pawo to Pamo, Tron me patandi, Zukorter, Tagajan Cordon Kandum Bukor, Chech Jis daughter, Chek Jis Nga Dille, Yanjala Piches, so the Nala Yanjalap to so took a Jerido, Tohan poured so. nyamto hit the so that tari telu ndala nga sonji ju kontu togo son mugu dong hyu ngoni henjelab the so stane henjelab hit so ndana chi pe yung ru chi his gurbe masadon guru rumboche bol kamera guru rumboche che nga tuji hinlab lo ses kam. I'm just to say is like the next one is you clarity and emptiness to visualize, and then with the intense devotion recite the lineages. And there is many missing translations, okay? And what is this last mugudonga topos? Intense devotion recite the lineages. I don't know, there is, can you look, maybe, Matthew, you not miss something? Huh? Where? Okay, I want to Imago. Okay, recite the visualized text, paying attention to the meaning of the word. Oh, that's right, okay. And this is why it you says here. Normally you need it. Why I'd like kind of the paying the attention, the meaning of the word. For example, word is you saying from your mouth, like the Immahu Ronol 100 Topa. And then this like when you say like Immahu, everything I perceive is the spontaneously formed, pure, infinite Buddha field. When you say like this, and the meaning is corresponding the word, and the meaning is going into your supporter to you, and therefore it's like the attention to the meaning and means, and you recite like say this sound go to in your ear, and then going to back to the heart, and the heart is how to visualize. And like exactly like the when we recite it's we supporting ourselves. Otherwise, for example, if you just don't yourself recite, someone's read to you, and then it's like you are thinking, yes, Emma Ronald 100 of like they recited, visualize the great evidence of the, then you understand this meaning, but not your mouth using others' mouth using. Now you recited yourself, you using your mouth, and the meaning is to go to in your heart. And like this, and here is then you recite the devotions, and recite the line of the 7 line of the Guru Rinpoche, who on the northwestern frontier of the land of the Undiyanas. And these 7 line prayers, like how it is the Guru Rinpoche born in the Milk Lake, and also how it is like he like become the supreme Siddhi, and also he born in there, and also he's surrounded there so many ndakinis. Some people they say it's ndakinis. But when we say hon ujiri no yong some pema kesr dombola yam sen choku nguduni pema joni his name is the pema samba choku pema joni kurdon kandro mumbukos kandros all the time people think it's all ladies surround Guru Rinpoche. That is the wrong, because kandro means it's like something is moving in the space, and therefore kandro means it's like ndaka and ndakinis. Power, like all the deities, like male and females, surrounded the Guru Rinpoche, and therefore otherwise it's like a kandromum, because it's like Guru Rinpoche around all lady. There's no man. It's very sad. You don't need to worry. This is many explanation. Kandros in Tibetan, kandro means it's like kalandrova. It's moving in the space. And like this, then there's the Daka and Dakinis, and this. Then Omahom Benzangor Pema Sadons. Then, for example, the Orgyen, the Pemanjoni Shis Cordon Kandom Cheji Sodotoshi, I'm follow you, I'm pray to you, I'm invocating to you. So please to come into here and bless me. Can you like a kind of like transform your realization to the me and magnificent like, transform your blessing into the me. So is Guru Rinpoche's mentor. And like Guru Rinpoche, Pema Lama Dzingana, I think is you translate, is Lotus, the master. Siddhi Hong is like Siddhi is normally Zul Sil Kaman. Hong is the heart of the Guru Rinpoche. And the non Pokeli Yagana, Guru Sage the Lamari, Pema the Janata, Pemaina, just the Pema Guru Rinpoche. Siddhi says Udu Zul Sage, Hong says Guru Rinpoche. Jerido sank the Tsapna. Then he, Jumata, the Sondo Parjero, Pema, Jupurum, Tendon, the Pachipatamji, Musu Hyante, Rong Hip, Tansik Pala, Chola Chuyapata, Insemepa, Tambas also. That Jerido he, Jopata, Sidun Sundik, Dati Jumata. Then is Sondo Parjero, the Kunin Guru Rinpoche, Kinkam River, the Lajerido Guru Rinpoche, Sondo Parjero, Seller. Then he Pema Yari Cons and Guru Rinpoche, the Guru Pema Joninki, Purun, the Witch Purunchi, Unik Sa, do rap Leons Chanchinema, Witch Purunchi. Then a 10 sage teacher is the Yari Consegna, Tanada. Temba sage the Yadam Lasso, Guru Rinpoche, Kurtana Sondo Padilla, Witch Yaik, Nola, Rinzan Jimbo Nyanga. Jerido Tassan Tamche Jansu, Dzogchen Lama Tomatana Yuri. They thought Tamche, so Mus Hyoni, Wrong Tata Jerido Chanchi, Sunday Guru Yoga, Lama Nanju, Sandip Zuliva, the young Sechana. Mochagi Pena Chunkuruchi Yeo, Tino and Guru Rumbo Chanchi, Tin Takor to Toma, Tomsok Lama Toma, Yom Zugana, they Jerido Tenma Tanch, they Jerid Sechanjana. Con Jessica, in Sap naturally. Then in a huge sondo parent, then a shondo, then it did not tum, rotanala, then it is Umi Mundajil. Page Yagana, not so chirizo, Tombo Ronk, Muggle Lieutenant Langana, Tombo chirizo, Kufu, Amanko Kufu Nola, Pamak Kutrote, Tombo Heb Yondu, they take up Sala, not so saying a mumari. Yanati Krotin reads have Gisela, Nam hit the Lamson Tana Hutside, then he must render. They broke Bibi pocket to Musuma rail. Then I was wrong, hip of Latoma, she on to do Jin Dabon and a Kundana, Javanda, Dabunda, Kunzuk Lat, and that's here. That take capsula tell Unis Jorgana, Ingna you pass on the party roni. Sidon Sun down to Tana hip his also here on the teacher is the cover dosen Papa Nugent. The in a Yupulazo Tomami, Patanan Tumdo. They thought Thomas once, Guru Rinpoche once, there is the Japulama Toma once, then he drowned, then Mucho J on the Tandachi Rendu. Tendra would you like a Sherum to Latoma Tombo, Shep Yondu. There is a shepa tangen that in the little said, take up tenala, conzut some chile. Tajer in a you platted mission in Yuclamate here on do, tell Tomala in Tumdo, pay the Nacho Jerido Tsegas and the chile. Pay Yagan and Mushi Shadow Cachido, Madishata, Rorid. Tajik is the Yamba Tratumda Lamatic, young Namshitana Suku, young Kubun P. Shokodo, you wrote in Gilma Hilma. Cotenda what you Jerido, Kuron Datina. Sentimena, Jigme. Tender what you is a tombo here, you can do some here, not the Digit Lama Toma, Yomo, the Hurity, the capsula, Tarun Jerido, Chachon him. That nam she learned the inner you, the last Toma to me, did tell like in Tundo Sad, then you soon get on the John Teguma, shall have rendered as a tender. Ronk here, but Tansik Pala Chula Chaya passage. Tansik passage, Ronk here, you class of day. Ron Hala here, Ron La Chehio Sena, the jungle. Yeshin soldier, Jermo Kondo Maro, Jerbo Rujentank, Metok Chinchun, Tereva, Tela Tansi Sembase. Tin Takor to Yadang class on Guru Rinpoche, Hugh Tuma, here to Tesola, Dancing Sember. Then it jetted to Ing Tata Chidon Sun the now to the Yeshi Sembasi. The Yeshi Sembasi in a you, the Lazo Toma, then she on the Benaronia and the Yeshin Sojal Segana, the Durja Nanjo message, Yeshin Sojal here, you jit Yimkanda, Nanjur Mala here, you jit Kunzutan. In a Yupelaso, the Roland Tum, the Yeshin Sojan Tum, the only Yeshin Sojan Nojan under him. Then there were wrong Damsik Semba, Yeshi Semba, Damsik Semba, Yeshi Semba, Damsik Semba, Yeshim, Chilla Chiyo, Imit and Jeepen, Mepa, Berna Tata Natsu Sand, Ludon Sand, and that reader. Tombo Jerry to the Palma Katal, Tenders and Jayund, to do the Lukurum, the Umpo Derzido. Then it did not namshi the huge at the Ludon Namshi and Jeepen, probably. Then there would take a chilla chiyapara, the insumepa, tambasam. The days ago, I just read it, what I read it, and you will kind of the clearly intense devotion recited the line, the 7 line praised in Guru Rinpoche's. How you say home, normally kind of you invoked. Sometimes it's like you alone, you just say home, wonderful. And the means home is the like kind of beginning, like how to generate it like this. Home is normally the heart essence of all the deity. Now it's like talking about how you born this, I already said, northwest from that. Then it's entered the Gurupe Masad homes, and then it's like as you say this line, then it's like imagine that all the deities and the palace of the lotus, light of the glorious copper cloud mountains came and realities. And reality means there is like 2 things we need to think about. And then is the next one is and dissolved into the Samaya deities, and the place that you have visualized, becoming me with one with them like water poured into the waters. Here is the one is we need to Samaya Sava, and the other one is the Janana Sava. We're using a lot. Samaya Sava is ourselves. For example, first time is we visualize, we generated the Guru Yogas like a kind of the palace. We outer like kind of exactly looks like Sondokpari, inner like kind of Sondokpari's palace, in the middle ourselves Vajrayogini like Yeshin Sojal, and then above the Guru Rinpoche, and also lineage, lamas and yadams, everything is like we created, and that is the when it says Samaya Savas. And then it's like when we recite and the 7-line prayers, at that time is like kind of from we say the lines, imagine that all the deities, palace of the lotus light of the glorious copper mount, the colored mountains, from the Sondokpari, like we invite real Guru Rinpoche, all the deities, all the like kind of everything is we invited to us, really like kind of reality. And they are like we say invocation times, we like put incense and like kind of to say please to come, and they are coming and dissolved to us, like snow is falling into the hot stone and just melt immediately. Like here's the example, one water they pouring into and another water, sir, exactly like this. And that moment you are wake up yourself, really become the Yeshin Sojal and your visualizations. I'm just take examples. For instance, like a generation stage and our like birth process is a similarity. First times when we take the birth into the mother's womb, the father and mother's like egg seed is joined into in this mother's womb, and that time is probably it's just material, like a element like seed. But then is one moment is some is like for example someone says like our consciousness coming through the mother father's mouth and go through like this. Sometimes this consciousness how it is enjoyed, you see. One moment consciousness dissolved into this union seed, and that moment is become the seed is alive, and then is like kind of the movement. And then is they grow up, then is mixed our like kind of the parents' seed, and then is our body that, and the body become alive. Like this, before we like kind of the creation, our like kind of the Guru Yogas, they are surrounded. That is like first exactly present like seed of the parents like this. It's not alive. And like kind of the one you are, maybe it's like a robot, make joke, okay? You created a robot, everything is like this, and then you live like this robot. You can't do nothing. Put the electricity is coming to like this. Then you can hello robot, then say hello robot, sir. And then it's like kind of the be alive, exactly like this. When we also is like consciousness enter into this, and then it's a life movement, then there is a consciousness, body is like mixed. Exactly. When we are like kind of the created the visualization of all Guru Yoga. Guru Yoga is like same as the outer Sondopari, inside the palace, in the middle of the palace. Ourselves, the Vajrayogini Yeshin Sojal, above Guru Rinpoche, and then there's the surround, there is all the lineage lamas, yadams, deities. First time is maybe like everybody like this, you know, vaccines like kind of the statues, wax, yes, and wax like a kind of the how do you say it's or like statues, and like this. Then we invite the from the in the natural space, and then it's the invocations coming to the dissolve, and then it's moving. And also yourselves become realization, so like red, naked, wearing like kind of the bone ornament, and like this, and Namaras, and this is also this morning we are talking about, you know, Yeshin Soja, he is the Guru Yoga's timers, and the Vajrayogini, and holding Damari, and knife, yes? And in the root text, what it says? Good sign that you need to check. I don't know, it is a Chenzi Wazir or Patrul. In the Patrul word, in my perfect teacher, is clearly is Ndamara. What it says, Ndamara, it is like kind of to wake up to the sentient beings like sleepy, like ignorant sleepy from that. And why she carry in this hand knife? Because cutting all the three poisons. It's explanation like this, but in the root text is you say it's like huh? No, Damat. Damat. Damaru knife, Damaru and knife. Jut. Yes, that is we are talking about. But it's in the bottom, this word of my perfect teacher. Clearly, it says Damar and Knife. Okay, look. Anyway, that we need to more research and how it is that maybe yesterday they like French and Tibetan's language big mistake. This three like kind of head. And like this, maybe we need to more research clearly. And can you check in Japanese? Japanese people speak English like this. The notes book of the Kembo Ngong Parsons, then how it says you can to check. Okay? This is the Sammaya Sava. And then is Sammaya Sava in order to be alive. And then is the Janana Sava is coming into the dissolved. Then it's like this happens. And also sometimes oral, like how do you call that in Dharamsala? There is Jarambucha's oracle. And sometimes like this happened. Some other consciousness entered to you, your consciousness put here, and then is this person completely changed. And like this kind of like your consciousness, your body is changed. It becomes like kind of the Janana Sava, okay? Coming with them, like water pouring into the waters. Ta nipa yanlo damba barwa nas ta jere judo tombo choshin sartab de kachon kondi hyupanon de ha chokar chimbo yin choshin sartab ta nipa jere judo sonam ko chosopa dala nipa yanlo dam yul yanlo dam se chul yanlo dam se jite kande dam ge shon sar ji ge jire chopa per ji ge nyere deni hyahwa zo ji ge san shon sarwa to chochi hyahwa 다 지스 여론주도 여러 지스 여론 거르와 제나페나 제르주도 송지도 형치 선반나라 춘코 거루 지세지 거르바터 조셔바도 지스 형 살바도 추치 혀바도 지스 여론와 세지데 지올르 베나 제르도 옌지 센체 옌바고 추드르주도 지 게바서질라 가비 지스 여론주테 용소나고 소레드 드네 춘코 거르바 거르바 그세 림보라 유치 양 림보 유로 지서 소란데 데네 제레주도 테 홍어바레 덴다부 그 양로 던 탐바티 템버그 소르다 but of the next one the offering the 7 branches. This is the most very important if you want to make accumulations here. Okay, 7 branches. First one, what? Postation. Second one is what? Offering. Third one is what? Confess. And the third one? Rejoicing. Fourth, ask to the Dharma, the attorney of Dharma. Fifth, to stay not parinirvana. And sixth, then 6. Huh? 7. Are you sure? Okay. 7. That is like kind of actually in the Vajrayana's perspective. If you want to make accumulation merit, all the time is connected to the 7 branches. 7 branches. And also sometimes 8 branches. What is you added? Huh? 8 branches. Huh?
It's different.
Huh?
Not the same 7 branches, different 8 branches.
Which different? You added one. Which you added? The Antonio said, how much? Maybe. I make a joke, okay, refuge prayer. And that's all. There is sometimes in the, I think in the gate, how to say, Pentateuch way, in the Buddhist Avatar, there is a cell 8. And sometimes like this. Okay, then datar dorje te pelam dorje te pelam tap muato kawa mepato. Ombo nombi shoye yambina sentu chimbu tso sapala jincha slapi parut shimba karwa se parut shimba karwa chimbu tsundar kechi mala damni tsechi la sofa torwa yinno so tante pe chimbun kar chimbun ne jerejido yanlo damba ndata bu tso sala tene par dorje semba se ta dorje tepa jena soho dorje tepa zohwa chimbulu so se gana dala ndi lam tangche tap mumbo pe na sonam ko tso chimbu chitti pa chamchi pe na shot domai jam mansa nago chi tap chimbu tap ko sanrodo taphi ko sansong dodore tap deva chimbu sansong dodo yelede te ndoshu nika ko ndodo jut nika ki chechu kare yoleresna lam tsumate tab deva chimbu sandol te karchim deva chimbu chapase samsama tadase sonha dorje tepa jujje tepa tsomal deva chimbu chab yokres pechi chaw yakazagana pechi chaw yana pe na cherizo tsolam tumbu kapsala tembanye yo gamna yo tembanye yo gamlu te ndodo chi hone ga jipa chipa rete yanna 탑 대화 친구 삼무즘기 제리도 확 치파 파운드 더 제리도 대화 친구 차파 세드 대화 친구 돌제 테프 람토마 대화 친구 탑 치 모아동스 드니 탑 된다 키파 탑 치파 파운드도 까바 메파동스 깔리 친구 골레마 로 몬보 골레마 로 닌사 골레마 삼삼라 던토린 삼삼라 깨찌찌 송진 더 까히 몬보 먹 Ombo nombu shoye yambis, ombo nombore, cherezodo lama ko daton batonji ha gogol mato. Tene cherezodo daton batonji ha magona ombo nombu shoye marewa. Pena cherezodo che chuku kondo zombo ko lonko dorje samba sola, lonko la chu sona, songo mare lama trodola chuchu ju chade, korson ha kotsare. Tsik gogo mare, he gogo mare, choy gogo. Te cherezodo ombo nombu shoye. Tene cherese china te long tsoma se bena long dorji samba chene doso ko trokula ta garde dorji samba ko trok namba la song gana da zang chole pe ji yana da ji ji ton yana to konro le ji ha konro pi cherese da zang ma to gole mare 제리주도 마트로 무트 조르와 문제로 조호도 쩐상고 간데이나 조르주 요레라 마 조르주레 되는 마트로 무트 조르와 문제 제리주도 단다 치 잠지 괜찮 마실라 오 다티 돈도 랭고 마트로 무트 조르와 문제로 세다 롱고 생고 추니 또 조르고 예디 조르데로 마트로스 토마질라 조르요 말에 무트로스 다타 조르고 조르와 문제 봤어 그 코축코 돈이 연이 던지제도 티하데 마고나 용제레도 온본놈 비쇼열면나 괜찮지 란도 상상 더고 온본놈 비쇼열이도 더니 센토 침부 축사발라 진척스 라비스 다 가종변에 제레도 흰감 용아 센토 침부 쇼열 선도 제레도 흰감 가첩처럼 슈르 좀 농도 진도도 소마 흰감 염아 상도 지마도 니 제레도 저자반 콘도 pu나 신동 주바지린 만우민의 춘욕 진 통도 파노폰의 정세 조화 통도 맞아요마 준통나 슈르 통화 통마 흰감노야 노적 센천 통마 빠오동 빠무롱 영영 삼도죠 던더부 센도 침부 딱 침부 감통가 가르르즈나 찹더 침부세 예시그 찹더 침부세 너도 정말 춘욕 그 찹디들 tendrawo chi yandu sento chimbu tendrawo tso sapatela jen chaksa labnase takwa jem masepa paro te shembu karwa mumbu tso ndar keji mase pasham kupe na ndo paro shembu kapsula sunji chomdendi trome sando tso saziyan se trome sanjina lo chi ni mare lo tr mare lo karwa mare karwa trome sanse karwa jen tsaji mem trome san tso sa tene kabi dorje dan sonji yan se tendrawu mari sonade kechi machik pena khatsun somba no 좀 mohang gombo bero tsanan jarang 제주 칙 차송 추니고 담바도 덕송 진도 차 자료 좀 된다고 제주도 디 공도 제반노 정가 제주도 탑문보 까바문보 힘고 umbo 효여레도르 데네 제주 된다고 연도나 8월 때 테파 농진 직 초 깨지직 초 조펀들 근데라 제주도 이게는 축천 예습세죠 축천 예습세 제주도 문에시나 생그 추년라 축초마 조대도 다 축천 예습세드나라 베나 라마 죽천 그 니루 모트 온드나 몬트 파데 모 까다 몬트 소나 제주도 히랍 그 초조로서 현재 워서 그 초마 워서 그 차초마테 하콘도잖아 예시 그때 축 소남 제주도 데 미치 소남 그초 미메 예시 초니가 되나 조폰 깨찌찌 조폰 또 까와문 보도 또 깨찌 마치라 담니 지나 담니 까와문 지라 소파 트라 연누스 then it's like next one is wonderful things how it is like the offerings here is talking Vajrapath included many methods. That is the absolutely, it's completely different in the Sutayanas. And like kind of the lot different type of the methods. And then it's like, what is the methods? Which kind of methods? It's like without great hardship. You don't need to like great hardships. It's like kind of the years to meditate, yeni, long and years to follow the sadhana, years something doing persecution, years doing the hundred. No need to forget it. And like this, and you don't need to hardships. And also it is like the intended for those with sharp faculties. That is the point. Sharp faculties. Normally we have like 3 types of the students. That the student of the Dharmakaya, student of the Sambhogakaya, student of the Namanikaya. The student of Dharmakayas, the teacher of Dharmakaya, you sit on the throne, just like this. Students don't need to receive blah 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 blah. Whatever teaches in hard realization, everything immediately to understand. This kind of sharp faculties. And also it's like Dharmakaya, the Sambhogakaya students, teacher Sambhogakaya sitting on the throne and just to make the symbolic things. And then is students understood. And then is maybe it's like the teacher of the how do you say it? Sambhogakayas to say that there is no birth, there is no old age, there is no sickness or death. And maybe it's like, I understood the nature of the realities like that. But you don't need to do explanations. This kind of symbolic to use show, even like kind of make the sound, and what does, and you understand like this. Therefore, symbolic. Then this kind of student is very sharp faculties. And then the student of the Namanikayas, that is a little bit, is the Suta's perspective. And therefore he is like a big faculties. And also if the constantly train ourselves to accumulate merit and wisdom with a strong mind, it is like you purified to meditation of the environment and inner like kind of the living beings. And that is the mind of the strong mind, sir. When you are pervasive wisdom, why you say that? And outer environment, innocent beings is the pure land of the blue. I can't see the pure land. But really like kind of the strong minds, I understood. Like all the phenomena, entirely the phenomena, included like the animal or inanimate, or everything is permeated by the Buddha nature, permeated natural realities. You like kind of the vividly, definitively, precisely that's understand. Dualistic, this kind of the idea is already gone. Nothing. That kind of the strong minds and wisdoms, and then is you doing small piece things. Maybe your accumulations extraordinary. And also there is one word, the great accumulation is at the beginning completed. Have you heard that? Amber, she's looking eyes. This guy is crazy. What is talking? Daddy, what he's talking? Eyes is running. And maybe Dzogchen Ranyak, how to translate? Okay, the accumulation merit wisdom innately in the beginning, basically innately completed. What do you mean? Because it's the primordial, your natural realities. There's already completed all the merit of the merit and the wisdoms. You don't need to do so. And also it's like in the path, okay, in the path. We're doing accumulation, merit and wisdom, positives. Why are you doing positive things? In order to shine out our true natural realities. This in our mind, true nature of the mind. But maybe if your faculties, very sharp faculties, you are very much kind of skillful, and like this, if you met the qualified teacher, and maybe it's a teacher's just very symbolic one word, very strange sound, but not strange sound. Maybe this like kind of, there's two letters, ta and the ta. Join together, say, coming into your heart, hit your heart, and hit it at, and your mind is to recognize that the essence nature. And that time is you just one incident, you complete to done the merit of the wisdoms. And then there's manifested all the luminosities, whatever the movement of the luminous aspect of the mind is you recognize same as the true nature realities. You completed accumulation of the merit. One extent is you did it. And therefore, like here, what it says, in the strong minds, everything that word otherwise, take a whole great couples to accumulate through the 6 paramitas. Can be uncompleted on an instant, and liberation can be attained in single lifetimes or one instant. Here it says everything that would otherwise take a whole great couples, and in the Sutta's perspective, you rely on the 6th transcendent. 6th transcendent, like the ascendant of the generosity and discipline, patience, diligent, meditative concentration, wisdoms, 6 paramitas. And you rely on that, you make accumulation merit. For instance, actually Buddha, he said, he made accumulation 3 countless eons. So tiring, yes? And like this, then you become the enlightened. Maybe if you follow up the Vajja, the vehicles, maybe you don't need it. through the sick person. And instantly maybe you can accomplish it in an instant, one moment, maybe 1 second. As I told you, maybe qualified teachers to say, you've done everything. You just, whatever your task is done, and you want to smile, you want to cry, you want to laugh, and inside happiness, or this is not happiness, absolutely uncontaminated happiness. This happiness, forever happiness. You cannot express. Tear is coming. This tear is not kind of contaminated tears. Like a kind of giddy pleasure, you crying. Not like this. How it is like this? This is like delightful, extraordinary, one moment. Then we say, my root teacher said, Malaripas, and like kind of the talking about the Mara, he's crying. He's like kind of sad. Why? Because he's realized his own nature realities. Then he's like remember the kindness of the teacher. Like this giveness is nobody's cannot to give us. If like someone's gift to maybe it's like to us, maybe delicious chocolate. Oh, thanks. Cry. No. It's kind of the giddy. You eat after maybe but you're like kind of through the like one word given by your teachers. This is inner wake up. Inner extraordinary wake up. That's one's like this. Uncompleted on instant and liberated can be attained in single forms. Oh my God. Okay. Tangama dolero tieshana somal aname soxink rato per de chevayon durji lobo nyachi tingi pelaman nanju to jisenderwa jongla so tate chere to teta somo durji tepa lana mepa gongna mepa se tane chere to soxink rato per de chevayon durji lobo nyachi se ta chere to sosa se hing se jure sosa se hing se sonam ko sosa se hing ji ten chopare Shin jikde yimbare, taga tsuksas hin yin yop noni, tsuksas hin yakshu, te kunchu lan chopa. Pena jiri sonji chu gendan lan chopa, sonam ku tsuksan chopa pena te, yin na yung dikaps la tsuk hin te, rap per de hyongwa te, kande rizna lama nanjo. Te ki durju hlopan se te, lama la kosula. And durju hlopan, and sungho durji te, lama se so. Nyokchi jipa teres ngipar lama nanjo to jisen reva hyongla te jensen tek tandi yongzres te la tsuso po go ta yipa yanlo dant ndawalis shotong jere zodo tsuso po ta mumbo jole te da tamche te yanlo damban da mandewa jik jong yole mare to go tombo ngajir nyambo hyonsaru yanlo na se tang je hyonsa je ta ngajir ke nyambo re dengule tandi now it's like a next one, and the single lifetimes, attain in the single lifetimes. And also, there can be no doubt that single most excellent, secret and impossible feat of the merit is the Vajra master. That is the why the practice of the accumulation merit is combined with the Guru Yoga. And here is like talking about you no need to doubt, because it's like extremely impossible field of the merit. Here is like quoting the secret mantra yanas. And this is the supreme vehicle. And there is like then is a impossible field of merit, which is the Vajra master. And here is like we talking about the field. When we make the accumulation merit, there's a two field. Superior feet is like kind of the offering. Inferior feet is like generosity. That you need. Here is the unsurpassable superior. Excellent feet. Of course, there's if you are superior feet of the three jewels, and maybe Yadam deities, and this all. Here is not this feet. Here is merit is the Vajramast, that means is the Guru Yoga, Laminanjur, and like this. Why the practice of the accumulating? And the merit is the combined with the Guru Yoga. And also is here said, the parts of the offering of the 7 branches included all the innumerable the methods for the accumulation of the merit wisdoms. And this may be new people's the merit and wisdom. Accumulation is that there's a true aspect, merit and wisdom. Merit is like more like kind of the touch, but this luminosity aspect. Wisdom is more emptiness, wisdom's aspect. That is like candle. Here is the 7 branch offerings. It's connect to the all. However we make accumulation merit, relate to included the 7 branches. And therefore the 7 branches is very, very important. And therefore, the first one is station is the antidote to the prostrations. Now the first 7 branches, and like this. Okay, maybe do you have questions? Yes. Headache. Gozi. Question.
Yes. Guru Rinpoche's image that you have been showing with the deer skin hats and the third eye, is there a name for that manifestation of Guru Rinpoche?
This one is the when he is went, he exiled from the blank. You mean this one? Yes. 3 eyes. Yeah, maybe it's, this is like 3 eye is a little bit. It's like the third eye is the wisdom eye. Okay. But this is some deities, I don't know, the Guru, but surely in the wisdom perspective, this you have. But this position is when he was in the channel ground. And he's subjugated to all the Ndaka and Ndakinis and doing so funny activities. And then it's like kind of he under the control of these things. And then it's like you are the powerful, you are the second Buddha, and then the Ndaka and Dakinis collect, he like kind of elected, he's become in the head, and that time is, and then they say is the most times I think is Ndakin is offered, and this head, and also is the Shavanyan, she said. I'm not sure, but I'm just to say, make joke, okay? Don't say. Shavanyan means some is like kind of the female deers, okay? All the deers has a very big ear, okay? They are like kind of going down, like exactly a little bit same like this, the Guru Rinpoche's, okay, like this one is longer to down. Then it's, he means it's very, very soft. And also, I mean, imagine it's like, how do you say, the Ndakinis hair is absolutely, maybe, or it's like, I think these Ndakins, they didn't go to in Kashmir. But it's the soft is shav nyen shu. Nyen is very, very soft. For example, Guru Rinpoche in Kempo said some explanations. Outside is the brackets like kind of normal the textile, but inside there is skin, the deer skin. But I'm really not sure. Okay, first Guru Rinpoche's had Pema Kambu. There's no piece of the animal's skin, okay? And then is Saho Jar was offering the Guru Rinpoche the Pema Tongtor or Dabden Ringa. There's no piece of the animal sucking. And then is Pema Kambu and this Shav Nyensh. Just Shav Nyensh, this is when you are literally the translated Shava. It's Shava. It's don't say the sucking of the deer. It's just Shava as the name of the deer. It's not in Tibet. They don't say the Shava Pakpa. Pakpa is the skin. Shava is just, I don't know, Shava. Di chela jitajo. Mocha Shava se change. Mazo to the Shava se chula. Tolo tiru takchat candidate. The thing sometimes was a mem rego. Mari Jombo Chani. Jombo Chani is the lingo. I'm just Kembo ask to the Shava, okay? Shava, there's when you look the Tibetan come the Matthew, okay? The Koloi. And Sha, sometimes you have a vazar. When you have a vazar, is that like a deer, maybe. And also without vazar, for example, if you are like something burn, and you are like kind of make warmth, and then they grow up, it's very, very, very soft and smooth, but as you touch, it's something like sensitive, okay? Maybe its next one is the nyan is the very, very soft. And the soft is like maybe shava. I mean, this is, I don't know. We need to explanation, okay? Why we are confusion, this one is here is deer skin. That is problem, okay? And also I show you this, how do you say, is, there is, this one? This is Pema Kambu. Yeah, there is one artist that like this part. This is like a little bit, I'm not sure, they like, normally deer has very long hair. Looks like similarity this, maybe, or maybe is this heart is very, very much soft, nyansh, very easy like this. I don't know, okay, la. And the other question?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes. Who? Okay, yes, yeah. Robert?
Rinpoche, I have a question about the threatening mudra. So he's explained in the text, he's holding it in his heart or in front of the heart. Is this the same mudra, for example, as lifting Dupatanka, there is holding the mudra more up, or the statue is resting on the leg, on our big statue? Is it the same mudra? Or, yeah.
Yeah, this is good questions because also Matthew we are talking about. Okay, la. Like most times Guru Yoga is like this, yes? Yes, but it's here in the explanation. Maybe I ask to Matthew the Guru Yoga's trees, maybe what they wrote it, okay? And here is the posture is royal posture. Yes, royal posture is not like this, and a little bit like, how do you say, feet is the Rinzan Dupa style, okay? Then, can you say something? Okay, we can do more research. Okay, good question. Other question? Oh, yes, Luisa, there is Luisa.
Before we mentioned
mentioned 3 ways of meditating on the teacher. One is in the crown of, or visualizing the teacher, on the crown of the head, on the heart, or in the heart. And the other one is on the palm of the hand.
I don't understand what she said.
How to meditate on the teacher on the palm of the hand. This was some reference here, I think it is page 18. There are 3 types of meditation. You can visualize the teacher here on the crown, in the heart, and there is mention of palm of the hand, and I never heard before, sorry, and I am asking how it is, this meditation or this visualization.
The shoes don't hink yan la kong gam a kong la gam na ya chu se tereva teacher what ringo. And you can to meditate on the above, you can to meditate under your heart, and also you can to meditate any your like the limb branches, yes? That your question, yes? Palm here. Oh, Lama, sit here. Oh, yeah, sit here. And I think it's in Tibet, it said the branches, not hand. Yes, Matthew? But this is English, like the, how do you say, it's like doubtful mind is translated, I would to say. Because it's like any part, can you read? You can, I think, Yanlok Kong Gum there. Yanlok. Zindu. Matthew, can you read? Which page, Lisa?
18, and it's line 1, 2, 3,
80.
4.
Shoes don't hink chill. Yanlok Kong, Yanlok Sondu. Yanlok Reng. Allah. Page 11.
Sorry, my book is 18.
Okay, I will.
That is French and English. Maybe that's the difference. Yes, I have French and English. Yes.
11, yes. Oh, I think I understood is Yanlok Kong Gam Dio Tisam. Shoes don't hink Yanlok Kong Gam Chula Res. Yanlok Dio Tisam. 11, Matthew. 11, the 13. Ah? Yeah, Rendu is lantern is in the center of his heart, on the palm of his hand. Shivu gong hinkachel yang tult kong gampas. Yang tult kong gampas. Sonji tong de taps. And then your question is? Then is in your palm. Palm is this one, yes? Okay, then you meditate on here. Okay, la? Because this is like kind of the Yanlok. It's translators. We say it's like our like Westerners. You need to very carefully. You say something Yanlok, fixated to pump. Then it's correct. Then maybe Yanlok you can to say any shoulder, in this shoulder, or maybe not a button, okay? And not your like kind of the feet size. This may be your question. I understood that, and also translator has this kind of the ideas. Then it's translated pump. Then use that clearly. then your mind doesn't go. Okay, lo.
Thank you.
Other questions? This sort of just like take care. Sometimes it's quite translators good. In Tibet, we never like concern different things. Okay. Yes. What do you have? Who has question? Allah.
Question about sevenfold offering.
What?
So I think sevenfold offering is from
7 branches offering.
seventh branch.
Yeah.
The Dzogchen King of Aspiration prayers.
Yeah, there is also 7 branches. Here it says that all the different accumulation you need, prayer, offering, whatever you make the accumulation merit, include 7 branches.
And you say eightfold offering. So
Oh, that's good. Then as you got it.
I see in Nara Kongshak by Jamyang Kinsei Wangpo, there is
Also refuge put it, yes?
prostration, refuge, offering.
Yes, then they put refuge, then it's 8.
Rejoicing, and then bodhicitta, and offering the body, and then dedication.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bit different. And
Okay.
which eightfold offering were you thinking of?
Huh?
For example, where would you make eightfold offering?
Big?
In what kind of context?
Hundu.
Armin?
是道理性的念，那么就是香草，我想有这缺乏不行的。This, you know, in the Guru Yoga, you every morning you recite the 7 branches. That's and other questions.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We have like 3 minutes. Yes, Alexander Lotsavala.
About the hat, Sharon, you said it's long because the deer has got long hair, but
Not the hair. Ear.
deer have long ear. What kind of deer is it?
Ear is like this.
Maybe it's another animal because we think about the deer
I
as a deer.
I
They
think
don't have long hair.
a ear is how do you say? Most like maybe we can say like Guru Rinpoche's Pema Kambu is elephant ear of the soft.
It's some special deer. Is it a special deer?
No special deer is many deers has very long ear.
Okay.
And also particularly female deers has long. That make joke like kind of the two. And other? Yeah, Elon Musk or Elon Musk. Okay. Can you take out your this mask?
Could you please explain or clarify why Guru Rinpoche is holding the Vajra in a threatening mudra? Who is it threatening? Who is Guru Rinpoche threatening?
Threatening.
Threatening with a threatening mudra.
His subjugating is like kind of evil and negative things, yes? And therefore, it's like he's holding this Vajrasattva home. That you mean, yes? Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. And this is like very powerful. Sometimes there's 9, it's 9 representative of the 9 vehicles. And they sometimes Guru Rinpoche is holding this one is 5. And like this. And then there is the lotus. And then here in the middle, that is the like kind of the unification of the how to say clarity and the emptiness, and our like kind of the during the tongue blessing, and all the letters here is one moon disk, and not this third like kind of the 3 topics or the point. And Guru Rinpoche, this is like kind of the 5 point holding subjugated Muda. And I think it's Guru Rinpoche holding like this, yes? Not this. It's here. And sometimes he's doing like this. Okay. And other question? No, yes? Sonam doyo tamche zupanya tonini podana panjete shikanan chiwalan chupaya tsolin drogan drova sho shoncho sencho rumboche ma she panan she shipanyam ba me paton koni kondan perai shos. Not Jews, yeah. Juja Sasa. I thought we ate at lunch. Oh my God! I thought it's like.